Hello everyone, welcome back to Techsome. We are back with another awesome video for you all, and today we have a special piece of information from all you iPhone users. And today we are going to tell you 21 things you didn't know your iPhone could do. So let's just start with the number one in the list, which is how to undo without even actually having that option, like pressing that option on. So how do you do that? You just have to shake your iPhone to undo the thing. So all you have to do is when you have any message typed, and if you want to undo it, just shake your phone and it will be giving you the option to undo or to cancel if in case you have done it by mistake. Moving on to the next feature number two, thing number two is you can actually recharge your battery faster by switching in airplane mode. Switching to airplane mode turns off battery draining wireless and cellular access, which allows your phone to recharge up to twice as fast. So, if you are in a hurry to actually go somewhere and you have very lesser time and you have low battery in your phone, make sure you are actually charging your phone on the airplane mode. Moving to the thing number three, you can actually get Siri to read your emails aloud for you. Yes, you can definitely do that. You have to just say the magic words, read my email, and Siri will read all your messages aloud to you. If you like, you can tell her to read only your most recent email, wherein you have to mention that read my latest email or just those from a specific contact. Like you can just ask Siri, do I have email from Mark or do I have email from Tanya? So this is what how you can do it. Moving on to the thing number four, find out you can actually find out which planes are actually flying overhead. So what you have to do this magic thing is just ask Siri what flights are above me. Or you can even be more blunt and just say planes overhead. Boom. She will bring up a list that shows all the flights above you at that moment. Why you would ever need this, I have no idea, but it's pretty rad anyway. Now, moving on to the thing number five, you can actually teach Siri how to pronounce words. It happens, this is the most usual thing which actually happens, that if you belong to say or if you're having a name which is actually difficult to pronounce, Siri will definitely be pronouncing your name in her style. And if in case you would want her to correct herself, you can actually use this feature. So what you have to do is whenever Siri mispronounces something, just tell her that's not how you pronounce, and just mention what exact word she's pronouncing wrong, and she will offer you alternatives. You can then select the best one. Pretty cool, right? Moving on to the thing number six, you can automatically turn off your music with a timer. And you must be wondering why exactly would you be needing this? Let me tell you, you will need this when you are in a habit of just playing the music and then you go to sleep. Make sense? Yes. So what you have to do is you can just go to the timer app, select when timer ends, then scroll down and select stop playing. The timer will automatically turn off your tunes after whatever length of time you set. Pretty cool. Now moving on to the thing number seven. Scroll through videos and music at half, quarter, or eighth speed. How do you do that? This one is super useful for sure. When you scroll, or as Apple calls it, scrub through a movie or a song, the default mode is high speed scrolling. This sometimes makes it hard to find the exact spot you want, but you can control the rate at which you scroll. To do this, hold down the dot or playhead in the scroll bar at the top of the video screen. Tap the screen to display the scroll bar if it's not visible, and slide your finger straight down without lifting it. This allows you to change the scrubbing speed to half speed, quarter speed, or eighth speed. So try it and do that. Now moving on to the thing number 8, you can take a photo with the volume buttons. I know many of you might be knowing this, but There are even many of you who do not know this feature. So what you have to do is, once you have the camera on, all you have to do is press the plus volume button or the minus volume button, and it will be taking the photograph. Now moving on to the thing number 9, you can take multiple photo bursts all at once. And how do you do that? If you hold down the capture button, your phone will take a series of rapid shots or bursts in quick session. This is especially when you are photographing a moving object. Later, you can scan through all the bursts and pick your favorite ones. Moving on to the thing number 10, reveal timestamps on text messages. I know after the launch of iOS 8, you have this timing thing which is actually seen on the top, but you can actually drag the text bubble to the left and you will see a timestamp for every text message. Among other things, this will show you just how much time you waste texting. Pretty cool. Now moving on to the thing number 11. You can use your iPhone as a level. Need to hang a picture? In a compass app, swipe left and your iPhone becomes a perfect level. Now moving on to the thing number 12. You can make your iPhone speak selected text. How do you do that? You just have to go to settings, go to general, go to accessibility, and then you can turn on speak selection. A speak button will now appear whenever you select text. Bonus, you can also choose different accents. Would you prefer an Aussie iPhone or the American iPhone or the African iPhone? You can definitely do that. Moving on to the thing number 13. You can start a new sentence just by double tapping the spacebar. Moving on to the thing number 14. You can see a more detailed calendar. When using the calendar app, turn your phone sideways into landscape position and voila, you will get a more detailed look at your schedule. Moving on to the thing number 15. You can lock autofocus and exposure while taking a picture. This is really very interesting because it happened to me most of the times when I was actually trying to take a photograph and I had to tap on the screen again and again so as to focus or so as to adjust the contrast and the exposure. So you don't have to get annoyed. So all you have to do is a yellow icon that says AE or AF lock will appear at the bottom of the screen, letting you know that you have unlocked in the exposure focus. It will stay that way until you are done with the shot. So how do you do that? You just have to lock in the focus and exposure by pressing and holding your finger on the screen until you see a yellow square blink twice. And it is done. Moving on to the thing number 16, you can actually add web suffixes with a single tap. This is quite amazing. So how you have to do it is when you are typing in a web address, just hold down the period at the bottom of your keyboard and a menu will pop up showing a list of web suffixes like .com, .net, .edu, etc. Moving on to the thing number 17, you can quickly access your email drafts. How do you do that? This is one that very few people know about for sure. Next time you're using your app Mail, hold down the compose icon in the lower right corner of your screen and it will quickly jump to a list of drafts because I use this feature all the time. Moving on to the thing number 18, customize vibrations. So how do you do that? You just have to go to settings, sounds, then go to ringtone, go to vibration and create new vibration. You can actually create this vibration pattern when you receive call or when you receive messages. So you don't have to go with the preset ones. You can actually create your own. Moving on to the thing number 19, you can actually create custom keyboard shortcuts. How do you do that? Just go to settings, go to general, go to keyboard, go to shortcuts and add new shortcut. As you can see, if you want to write oh my gosh again and again, so you actually don't have to type oh my gosh 100 times. All you have to do is just type OMG on the screen and it will be popping up. So similarly, you can actually create this shortcut for the phrases which you use very regularly. Like say if in case you want to ask someone's name, like say or maybe say if you want to ask someone do I know you, you can just write DIKNOW KY, and you're done. Dicky. Haha. Moving on to the thing number 20. You can create a password with letters, not just numbers. So how do you do that? So you have to go to settings, you have to go to general, you have to go to passcode lock, and then turn off simple passcode. This will be actually helping you enter a complex password which actually will not be that easy to break the security for. Moving on to the thing number 21. You can set your phone to emit light flashes for alerts. So how you do that? Go to settings, go to general, go to accessibility, scroll down and turn on LED flash for alerts. I am just giving you a warning, it's really bright. And now we have one final bonus thing for all, which we are not adding in the list, which is your iPhone. Just keep this a secret. Your iPhone can be used as a paperweight too. Keep this secret with you. We will be back with another awesome video very soon. Till then, have a great time and do not forget to subscribe to Techsome. Bye bye.